y'all hear a story about a teen or young kid who has been involved in a fatal car accident or been severely injured due to a person who was either texting and driving or another person who had taken or injured an innocent person's life. Texting and driving is a serious and fatal issue that needs to be stopped and can be stopped all with you. I know I have occasionally been tempted or eager to look at my phone or send a text back while driving, but there are many reasons why you should stop texting and driving or not start in the first place. This evening, I would like to share with you guys just a couple of the reasons as to why you should not text and drive. The first reason is because it is illegal in most states, and it causes your insurance to rise, as well as risking you getting into a fatal car wreck or injuring yourself or others. Like I said, the first reason why you should stop texting and driving is that it's illegal in most states. In our state, in Texas, it is without a doubt illegal to text and drive, and in some cities, they banned all cell phone use in total. There can be serious consequences to those who break the law in texting and driving. According to Doug Murphy, it is a misdemeanor in Texas to be caught texting and driving. A misdemeanor means that this creates a criminal record for someone. Having a criminal record for something that's so easily avoidable, such as putting a phone down, can cause serious consequences followed in someone's career or personal life. Not only would this conviction create a criminal record, but this would result in a person having to pay financial consequences as well, such as fines from $22 to $99, states Doug Murphy. Offenders who are convicted more than once can also serve to pay a fine up to $200 as well. In even more worst case scenarios, if a driver is texting and driving and causes a serious injury or kills another person, the consequences are much more severe. If this happens, a person can be fined up to $4,000 and spend a year in jail. And if you're convicted with negligent homicide or vehicular manslaughter, the fines and jail time increases greatly. There are more consequences that point to someone's driving record and can cause a suspension or revocation of a person's driver's license. You may also be required to take road safety courses, or in worst case scenarios, your vehicle may be impounded. These studies are found by Legal Match. They also state that in a study done by Taylor Covington, she reveals shocking statistics that are pointed to texting and driving. She states that 660,000 people are attempted to look at their phone or be on their phone while driving. This is a lot of people that could have been or did face the legal consequences that are tied to texting and driving. Just takes a couple of seconds of looking on your phone and you may create a criminal record or have to pay increasing fines, or may even get your vehicle impounded. The second big reason as to why you should not text and drive is that your insurance rates may increase. Insurance companies, as we all know, are already pretty expensive as they are. Mark Smith did an article through insurance.com covering the exact topic about how your insurance is increased with texting and driving. Mark Smith states that the average percentage rate that increases for texting and driving is 23%, but can be as low as 12% or even as high as 45%, based on a survey of 6 insurance companies and 10 zip codes in every state. This study was commissioned by insurance.com. In just the state of Texas, insurance is known to be that greatly rise the most due to texting and driving. The rate of car insurance rises 28% in Texas. As you can see with this chart, it may seem shocking, well, 28% is not that much, but related in financial ways, it is $500 more on your car insurance, which is a lot. Texting and driving is known to be more serious consequences, but having to pay monthly more on your insurance or even yearly can be a serious issue to those who may not have much money. This is another avoidable situation that could have just been avoided by not looking at your phone for even just a couple of seconds. Do not allow distractions on your phone to cause you having to pay $500 more on your insurance. The third and most important reason as to why you should stop texting and driving is that it could cause a fatal car wreck or even injure those in your car or outside of your car in another car. It is all too common nowadays, like I said, to hear about people who have been passed away or injured in car wrecks due to someone who is texting and driving. In some cases, this is because of another car taking an innocent person's life because they were on their phone. The amount of lives that are taken from texting and driving is without a doubt way too high. The CDC stated that each day in the United States, approximately 9 lives are lost and 1,000 are injured in car wrecks due to texting and driving. This is the rate of people who are killed, and this may not even be because of the people that were on their phones inside the car. This statistic shows that even if you are not risking your life by picking up your phone, you may be risking other people's lives and not even knowing who they are or how many lives you are risking. Not all the time are lives taken from texting and driving accidents, but a lot of the times people walk away with life-altering injuries as well. The amount of wrecks that occur in just a year is, in general, way too high. Simply Insurance had also found in their studies that 1.6 million crashes happen a year due to someone being on their phone. This is a lot of wrecks that could have easily been counted as someone you know, or even could be counted as someone that is in this room today. Think long and hard before you pick up your phone and choose the possibility of becoming a statistical number of the amount of injuries that were caused, or even worse, the amount of lives that have been taken. I know it is way too easy to pick up your phone and think that you're all confident that it just takes a couple of seconds to send a text back and think, well, what's the harm in that? But there are a lot of reasons as to why you should not text and drive or even take the risk, and those were stated throughout this presentation. Those were stated as it's one, illegal, and there are lawful consequences that are followed. Your insurance may rise, and you may take the lives or injury yourself or to others. Thank you all, and I hope you think long and hard before you get on your phone in the car.